Yeah, I think it would be great at getting a really simplified way to get answers. I think when, especially maybe if you have a mental health issue, often you can, when you are diagnosed with a disability, there is so much stuff that comes with that, like paperwork, there is so much kind of jargon. So it's a great way to kind of like simplify it and be like, this is what I want to know, and this is what they can offer me, and this is what they can do for me, which I think is really beneficial. What about you?
And doing that without kind of having to like talk to someone first and kind of suss things out before you have to call somebody or something or investigate it.
I think definitely with having a disability, you can almost feel quite powerless in how it is going to affect you. But almost with this, it's kind of like you feel like that sense of empowerment. You're like, I'm doing something that is going to be good for me, and that's going to really help me in the long run, which I think is really beneficial.
And also the thing with showing what accommodations are available. I know that certain students have found it like better to have a quieter accommodation, and you can like find out that that's available to you rather than getting somewhere and realizing that you really don't, because feeling at home is so important, right?
So what's your favorite kind of element of the site?
Probably knowing what the support is, and how you can access it. I think it's really like important to know what kind of access you can get, whether you have to do it yourself or have someone come to you, or what the opening times are for things. I think that's really important, because I know that Gosens has like a 24-hour helpline, and knowing that that's available.
Yeah, I also think it's just like really good at just simplifying things and being like, okay, so these are, because for me, the way my disability impacted me was that I knew I couldn't go far from home because I rely on my family and things like that. So being able to search by area was is really effective at being like, okay, I can think about how I'm going to manage, being at home and being at university, which I think is really beneficial.
And having that all on one space in a website rather than on the specific universities, you can often just be like a little bit on a tab somewhere, but with this, you've got it everywhere. Got it in place. I mean,
it just covers all bases, which I think is really
really
cool.
It's really handy, definitely.